Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this tutorial we will continue our talking about Grandjs middlewares. And actually in this tutorial we will talk about how to implement middlewares and apply middlewares on a specific router inside your Grandjs application. So basically here I have admin router, and actually this admin router is the only router that I have, or the only main router that I have, and I have here the URL with get method and this URL slash dashboard, and I'm using two child routers, which are a profile router and a product router. And actually what I will do here is defining a middleware that can be applied on this router only, and actually this middleware will be applied also on all child routes or routers that I'm using here. So let's get started. So basically I'll get here inside this constructor definition, and under these use routers, or I think before them, so I will be able to inject middlewares inside this router as the following. So I will call this the use, and basically this is a method, the same method that you can use inside the server, or that we used inside the server in the last tutorial. And we can define here a middleware, and actually this use method can take one param, and this param is an object, is a function, and actually this function takes three params, which are request and response and next. And actually request means the request object of the created HTTP request, and response and next, which means next is continue to the next method or the next handler or the next middleware inside the stack. So we will just console.log to output something. So we can say this is global admin router middleware, and save this and go to my terminal. The server is initialized, and here we can reload our page, and actually we will find this log. This is global admin router middleware, but our request is still hanging because we didn't post next function to continue to the next middleware. And save this and navigate to our browser again, and you can find this log. This is global admin router middleware. Basically this is applied on all routes and routers that are defined inside this router. And actually this also middleware will be applied on all child routes that I am using inside this router. So for example, I'm going to /profile and getting this message. However, /profile is not defined inside this router, but is defined inside a child router, which is profile router. So also defining this method can be used outside this class. So you can, for example, comment this and go to index.js, .ts, the where that you define or construct and initialize your routers. And here I will do something before admin router, so I can say admin router.save or .use, and this middleware will also be applied. So save my changes here and reload the page. You will find this log. This is global admin router middleware, and I think we have some logs here. This is my global middleware, in index.ts. Yes, we can remove this middleware and save it. Go to my browser again, so you can see here this is global admin router middleware. So you can apply the middleware inside the constructor or inside the class as we did here, and also you can clarify this outside the class, so you can after initialize or instantiate the class, and before building it you can use a middlewares as you want. And basically maybe you ask yourself now, how can I apply middleware on a child router without affecting all other child routers that are used in the same parent router? For example, we have here product child router, and also we have here profile child router. So what can I do to apply a middleware on all routes that are defined here inside this child router without affecting the main routes that are exist in the parent router, which is admin router, and also without affecting the routes that are defined inside the product router? So the process here is super easy and simple. So what we can do is moving this, or yes, clearing this middleware that we defined here inside this parent router, and go to admin, copy this definition, and go to profile, and inside the constructor we can say constructor, and we can pass here the props that we pass to the super, and say props, and here we can define the base URL, which is will equal slash profile. Yes, and here we can say this dot use, and we can here use basically this middleware to apply it on all routes that are defined here inside this constructor. So we can say this dot use and output this message. So we can say console log this is private not admin profile child router middleware, and save this and go to my terminal. Everything is working fine, and reload this page. Go to my terminal. This is private profile child router middleware, and actually this is applied on slash profile. If we go to slash set page, we can see that the same middleware is applied also. Not found slash slash profile. Profile. Yes, this is page to set information, and we got this message actually. And now when we go to slash admin, for example, slash product, you can find that the message is not output anymore. So we can clear the console and npm run dev. We can see server is initialized, and reload the page. You can see this message again because we are going to slash product, and our middleware is applied only on the slash profile routes or profile router. However, when we go to slash admin slash dashboard, we also not getting the message again because this route is not defined inside the router. or inside profile router. And you can also ignore this defining this database, because we define here base/profile and reload the page, hello admin page, and go to /profile. This is admin profile, and we are getting this message. And when we go to /set/page, we also getting the message. So hopefully guys it makes sense for you, and this is clear for you to be clear to you and to be able to use it. And actually this is a powerful thing you can use in defining your middlewares and your router, so you can define a lot of child routers inside your parent router, and each child router can apply some specification and some restrictions on its routes without affecting other child routers. So hopefully guys it makes sense for you, and thank you for watching this tutorial, and we will continue in the next tutorial to learn how to implement middlewares on a specific route inside a router. Thank you for watching, and see you later.